So this is weird. This is weird. Why are these two dating? One of the most unlikely couples is putting out a collaborative album. Capitalize your name, Benny Blanco. Why are we stylizing your name? Not even your album, like your name in all lowercase. Bro thinks he's a song on Sweetener. I'm not a huge Selena Gomez fan. That's not saying I'm going into this album to hate, but I have to be honest about where I'm coming from with this album. There hasn't been a Selena Gomez album that I've really enjoyed through and through. I'd say Rare is probably her best record. She just hasn't been a very commanding vocalist. I know she works with a lot of songwriters, but her songwriting is never found to be really interesting. She's somebody that's typically rode trends. This album seems a little bit more leaning into singer-songwritery sort of stuff from what I've heard so far, but we'll see what the actual album ends up sounding like, because that is not what Benny Blanco's known for. You know, Benny Blanco's known for making generational, huge pop hits. Don't know what this is going to be, really. Let's get into it, though. Said I Love You First, Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco. I don't think this is that weird.
I have this launch pad that you've all given me, because now I can do so many wonderful things.
Is there a speech at the end of Wizards? See, I think that's sweet. I think that's fine.
All of the girls at this party are younger and hotter than me, and I hate what I wore.
She's talking about the sexy babies Taylor was talking about.
Looking for something.
She feels like the monster on the hill. It sounds so much like a Phineas song. It makes sense that he produced this. It sounds so much like a Phineas song. I almost said that it sounds like a Billy ballad. Oh.
Waited outside your apartment.
Damn. I was expecting, oh, me again, drunk in the bed. Oh, I thought we might have gone like full happier than ever moment. I mean, the songwriting here is very plain, but the message is good. It's real, you know? I believe that this song's real.
Call me when you break up.
Oh, this is the Gracie Abrams
I
one.
miss the way we stay up. Call me when you break up. I'll make it worth it. I'll make it worth it. I'll make it worth it. Call me when you break up. I'm battling the lack of a self, look for medication. I'll make it worth it. I'll make it worth it. I'll make it worth it.
Listen, I'm going to say this one time. Not a fan of Selena Gomez's vocals, okay? They're very plain. There's no character to them. There's no real strength to it. It's a very, but that's, listen, I'm not just going to say that over and over again for the rest of the album, okay? What I will say about that song is I don't really think it's as offensive as some people seem to think it is. Like, I'm not like trying to tear out my eardrums, but I will say if you're going to have a one-line chorus, you cannot have a one-line post-chorus right after that. I feel like that should be just a songwriting rule to never do that. The chorus is, call me when you break up, call me when you break up, post chorus is, I'll make it worth it, 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 I'll make it worth it. Like, it's just too much repetition. And I'm a fan of some Reputation. Not Reputation. I'm not a fan of Reputation. No, guys. Relax. No, relax. Not a Freudian slip. No, absolutely not. No. I'm a fan of repetition sometimes, okay? Repetition can be a great thing if the instrumental's great, but the instrumental's not great here. The instrumental is nothingness. It was not a Freudian slip, okay? Sometimes you say things by accident.
No, it's not hard to see
Men I Trust?
that you probably feel worse than that.
Oh, the Marias are on the song. Okay, same shit.
Just hold me for one last time. Tristes, vive solo y necesita amor.
Wait, is this chorus an interpolation? Or is this entire song a cover? I've heard the chorus before. It's just an interpolation? Okay. Maria sounds great, though. I like this. I mean, it's more of a Maria song than a Selena Gomez song, but this is pretty good. There's a vibe here, you know? Is that why I like it? I mean, I like the Marias. No, that was a good Maria song. Also, am I crazy? Because there was a Selena Gomez album where she was singing in Spanish. I like her voice more when she's singing in Spanish than I do when she's singing in English. like a song from The Weeknd, but you like strip away all of the really glittery production and just kind of make it a little bit more plain. But I mean, this is The Weeknd, bro. Like, if this sounded a little bit more clubby and the synth sounded a lot more expensive, it's boneless save your tears. Okay, a little disco bass line? Wait, in the disco strings? Okay. I didn't mind that. I mean, yeah, it is kind of little boneless The Weeknd production, but I kind of liked the little disco switch up at the end. The disco flip was kind of cool. This album hasn't been bad, I agree. This part was weird. It was weird the first time I heard it. It was weird the second time I heard it. It was weird. It's weird. It's a weird pre-chorus. Because let's be real, I know she's saying hard, but it sounds like big, hard. Why do the drums sound so distant on this one? I don't like that aspect of it.
I just wanna touch it, try your hardest not to bust it. Gimme, love it, hey, I just wanna touch it,
I don't think I got this far the first time.
Bust it, gimme how I love your big heart.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. What are we doing? What the fuck was that? Okay, when we were listening to that on New Music Friday, I did not get to that bridge. What the fuck is going on? What is happening? She's pushing 40. She's not pushing 40. Yeah, no. No. I just got done saying I don't hate this. Okay, Lana. Okay, Lana Del Rey. You're saying Addison, but Addison was just doing a lot of things. Can we just take a moment, Chad, and recognize how bad this instrumental is? Do you guys hear how awful those trap drums sound? What the fuck is this? Those hi-hats, those hi-hats sound like they're in the other room for some reason. What is going on? Oh, sure, let's bring an acoustic in there.
More than rather till I can't no more have you wishing you was my only hope. You feel me? I ain't lazy like them other.
Is this Glorilla?
Yeah,
hey, Glow? Yeah, can you talk a little shit at the tail end of my Lana Del Rey ripoff? Please? Why? I don't know. What is the decision making on here? That instrumental was easily the worst thing that I've heard today. Like, that was, what the fuck? Why did it sound so distant and muted? I just wanna go all night. I just wanna go insane. Touching the summer rain, harder than the bluest flame. Charlie? Charlie co-wrote this? Okay. It's a Charlie XCX song. It's a new to Charlie XCX song. I just wanna go hard. I just wanna go hard. Cashmere Cat was on that one. That makes sense. She just, no, Charlie did not. Okay, let's be fucking real for a second. People are saying Charlie co-wrote this. Charlie wrote this. Charlie dipped into her demo bag and was just like, yeah, you can have this one. I'm not gonna hate on it for no reason though. That was kind of fun. That was fun. I don't think the production is as edgy as a Charlie song would be. It was kind of a plain sounding Charlie song, but I still, I'll take a plain sounding Charlie song. I don't mind that at all.
Go cry when no one's watching. I can't imagine it. I know it must be difficult. But you're so embarrassing. I hope one day you heal.
Hello?
Ahora todo está dicho y hecho. Todo es.
Hi. Do you want to be perfect? Do you want to be sexy? Do you want to live up to completely unrealistic standards set by the current landscape of social media? Oh, wow. Do we have the product for you? Don't turn that on. Give me my mic.
Hang on. No more of the unrealistic standards of perfect. It's so boring. Actually, just be exactly who you are. There's literally no one like you.
Okay, she explained what the interlude was doing there. Okay, I don't really feel strongly about that one in any sort of fashion, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. The skit was an interesting moment.
Sorry for everything.
Oh, so we're just doing Jack Antonoff drums now, huh? There's a lot of Lana inspirations on this album, which I didn't expect to be here. You know what it is, though, is because Lana can get away with these lax sort of instrumentals because her writing these days especially has so much character, and her delivery, and she puts things in an interesting, unique way. Like, even the lines that are like, wait, what the fuck? Did she just say iPad? At least it's interesting, and it's surrounded by lyrics that have a little bit more going on with them. And I feel like there's just not a lot to latch onto on the majority of these songs. Lyrically, the ones that are a little bit more lax, which I think is what's hurting her here. I can't get enough. Oh, this was a single. This came out a while ago, though, no? Why throw this on here? 2019? That's wild. Why is this part of the album? I have no idea. This is so strange. I have no idea what this is on here. I'm sure there's a reason. There has to be a reason, but a song from what, like 6 years ago? Weird choice.
Please don't take it personally. Some things are just meant to be. Don't waste all your forever and ever.
This reminds me of something specific, and it's killing me. Maybe it's Sabrina Carpenter. I don't know. I can't really remember. The way she scrunches together personally to fit to fit the melody is so out of whack. Maybe just take the please out, so don't take it personally. Like something like that instead, but I don't know.
'Cause I'm not scared of loving you. I'm just scared of losing you. Hold my hand.
It's very Ed Sheeran.
They said a lie, don't let them send me back. 'Cause I'm not scared of loving you. I'm just.
Oh, that's cute. Well, that's a cute little end to this. Wow, this album is totally aimless, though, no? There's certainly no direction for this, or at least not a consistent one. Like, there's some Lana themes in here for sure. But then we go a Men I Trust sort of route, I guess, like with the Marias, and then, I mean, there is no sonic direction in here, like, really whatsoever. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard with an album like this, without any through line, to really, like, talk about it as a piece of work, because it doesn't really feel like a piece of work. It just feels like a lot of songs. The Charlie song was just out of complete nowhere. And I'm not saying I didn't like the Charlie song. In fact, I thought that was fun. But when you bring up the energy like that, and then we're back to the ballads, it makes for like a really confusing track list, I think. And yeah, there just isn't really much notable about here lyrically. Something that I've realized is that I actually do like Selena's voice a lot more when she's singing in Spanish for whatever reason. I felt like that song with the Marias was easily one of the best tracks here. I think that's maybe the standout for me. And then the song that I said sounded like The Weeknd. I liked how we picked up with some disco vibes there at the end. I thought that was cool. This could have been so much worse. I'm going to be perfectly honest. This could have been so much worse. I'm not going to hate on this just to hate on it just because it's Selena Gomez. Kind of sleepy, I agree. Kind of boring, kind of muted, you know. but I wasn't expecting Benny Blanco out of anybody to really put up some interesting production. But I think when you have an album like this that is full of a bunch of impersonations, and it's not like Selena Gomez has really ever had a truly unique sound for herself, so I guess that shouldn't be that surprising. It's kind of hard to really give too many praises, just because some of the songs are acceptable and some of the songs are decent. There really isn't a song on here that I've been like, ooh, yeah, that's Selena Gomez. But the issue is, it's funny because a lot of people, when I point out the comparisons of these artists that to me seem so obvious, they're like, why always compare? Why always compare? Is because when you make a song that sounds so much like another artist's distinct sound, you really have to bring it, right? Like, it needs to be at that level of that artist at least. Otherwise, it's just going to be regressive, and that's the only thing that people are going to see in it. And that's what happens a lot throughout this album, that even if she does an acceptable job of that sound, it still is a worse version of that sound because she's not the creator of it. I don't think that this is like the worst thing ever. I don't think that. I know a lot of people are going to shit on it just because it's Selena Gomez. I think this could have been a lot worse, personally. Everyone else's rejected songs, exactly. That's kind of a little bit the way that it feels.